Before we learned about le indicate the occurrence or completion. For example, 他去学开车了啊，他去学开车了。了。This sentence shows us the positive form. How about the negative form? 他去学开车了。If we want to give the negative form, we should add may. This negative word, may, it means no or not. 他没去学开车 and omit le. 他去学开车了 give the negative form. 他没去学开车。妈妈去商店了 Mother went to the shop. 妈妈去商店了啊。On the contrary, give the negative form. 妈妈没去商店。We should add may before the verb. Meanwhile, omit le. 妈妈没去商店。他吃了一个苹果。他吃了一个苹果。He ate an apple. 他没吃苹果。He didn't eat apple. 我做了2个中国菜。I did 2 Chinese dishes. 我没做中国菜。I didn't do Chinese dishes. So from these sentences, we can see if we want to give the negative form, we should add may before the verb. Meanwhile, omit le. Such as this form. Subject plus may plus predicate. And the predicate include verb plus others to do something. Actually, the predicate show us to do something. 去商店啊 go to shop 买 buy 看见张先生 see Mr. 张 Okay, let's see our text. Okay, everybody, give you 1 minute. You can read the text by yourself. Time's up.
第14课，他买了不少衣服。
Lesson 14. She has bought quite a few clothes.
课文1
Text 1.
昨天上午你去哪儿了？
我去商店买东西了。
你买什么了？
我买了一点儿苹果。
New words. New clothes.
Again.
课文一，
Text 1.
昨天上午你去哪儿了？
我去商店买东西了。
你买什么了？
我买了一点儿苹果。
New word.
Okay, finish. 昨天上午你去哪儿了？昨天上午。Show us the time word. 昨天上午。Everybody, what's the meaning of 昨天上午？Very good. Oh, yesterday evening. Yesterday morning 上午 yesterday morning. 昨天上午。你去哪儿了？ Where did you go 你去哪儿了？哪儿 Where？ 昨天上午你去哪儿了？ This the use it at the end of the question. Show us the action has already occurred. 去 this action 去 this action has already occurred. 我去商店买东西了去 some place to do something 了。我去商店买东西了。你买什么了？你买什么了？买 this action has already occurred. 我买了一点儿苹果。一点儿苹果 we also can omit e just to say 我买了点儿苹果。我买了点儿苹果了this is followed 买 use it after 买 it shows us this action 买 this action has already been completed 买了一点儿苹果。昨天上午你去哪儿了？我去商店买东西了。你买了什么？我买了一点儿苹果 or 我买了点儿苹果。These two sentences are right. Let's go on. Next one. 看见看见 It's a verb and it means to see. 看见看见 It means to see. 我看见你了我看见你了。我爱你 you These words are very very easy. Please remember them. Very very easy word. 我 and 你我看见你了。了 We put the at the end of the sentence. Show us the action has already occurred. I have already seen you 我看见你了。你看见王先生了吗？了吗？ If we say ma in the question, it asks us yes or no 你看见王先生了吗？ Did you see Miss Wang? 你看见王先生了吗？ The answer just a yes or no. 昨天 yesterday. The time word 昨天。我在学校在学校 location in school 在学校 in school. 我看见了王老师。我 subject 王老师 object 看见 verb 了。我看见了王老师。I saw teacher Wang in school yesterday. 了，我看见了王老师。那儿有一只小狗。那儿有一只小狗。那儿 means there 有一只小狗。你看见了吗？你看见了吗？ Did you see? 你看见了吗？ These four sentences all use the positive form. On the contrary, we can use the negative form. So about the le sentences, if we want to use the negative form, we must add may before the verb and then omit le. So we can these four negative form sentences, they don't have le, they all don't have le. 我没看见你。I didn't see you. 我没看见你。我没看见王先生。I didn't see Mr. Wang. 先生先生 it means Mr. or Sir. Mr. or Sir. 王先生 Mr. Wang. If you know his family name, you can add it before the 先生 Wang 先生 Mr. Wang. 我没看见王老师老师 teacher If you know the teacher's family name, you can add it before 老师. For example, 王老师 actually it means teacher Wang. 我没看见小狗 I didn't see the puppy. 我没看见小狗 So 看见 it means to see. Before, we also learned the word 看 Everybody, can you remember 看? And today we learn 看见 How to distinguish them? Firstly, we should understand the meaning of these words. 看见 it means to see, see 看见 but 看 point to the action. See 看见 we always 看见 point to the result. But 看 point to the action. For example, 看 there are many meaning of 看. Firstly, look. You point, look, there is a puppy. 看，那里有一只小狗Look, show us the action. Today's lecture is tough to you, Achila. I believe you can understand it because you are clever, right? This is the first meaning. The second, read. 看 means to read. 看书read books. 看书 Third, to watch. 看电视 watch TV. 看电影 watch movie. We all use 看 So 看 show us whatever 看 and 看见 we all must use our eye to see them. So 看 point to the result. Sorry, 看见 point to the result and 看 point to the action. but there are too many action belong to 看 For example, look, read, and watch. After we will learn some meaning about 看 later. Now, please just remember these three kinds of meaning: look, read, and watch. Let's see the sentence about 看见。昨天我去商店了。昨天the time word yesterday. 我去商店了。我 subject 去 verb 商店 shop. 昨天我去商店了。And then 我看见了王老师。看见了，看见 plus了，我看见了王老师。Show us the action completed 我看见了王老师。I saw teacher Wang. 桌子下有一本书。有一本书，桌子下，桌子下 show us the location. Under the table show us the location. 有一本书 There is a book under the table. 你看见了吗 Did you see? 你看见了吗看见 About 看你看你看 it means you look you look 你看 point to this action 那个人是王老师吗那个人 that person is teacher Wang 那个人是王老师吗 we can say there is a ma at the end of the question ask for yes or no我喜欢看书 read book 喜欢也喜欢看电影 watch movie 看书 and 看电影 Okay, next one. When we learn today's new Chinese character, we learned 车 It means car or vehicle 车 It's a noun 车 How about this picture? This picture show us driving So point to these words. It's a verb 开车 drive a car 开车 drive a car 车is a noun it means car 开车 is a verb it means to drive a car 王老师在开车呢王老师 subject 在开车呢在 show us doing something this Monday we learned 在王老师在开车呢 Teacher Wang is driving a car 王老师在开车呢他不会开车不会 the negative form 他不会开车 He cannot drive a car 他不会开车我明天 the time word 我明天开车去你家开车 Here 开车 also 开车 is a verb but here we use it as a way as a method 我去你家 I go to your home How I go to your home 开车So 我明天开车去你家 Tomorrow I drive a car to your home 我开车去你家。Next one, 回来，回来。To come back. To come back is a verb. 回来 is a verb. It means to come back. Let's see the conversation. 大卫呢？大卫呢？ Everybody, can you remember three kinds of method of 呢？大卫呢？ Here we can see this is a question. 大卫呢？ What's the meaning of 大卫呢？大卫 David David in Chinese, David in Chinese, 大卫。大卫呢？ What's the meaning of 大卫呢？ Everybody, are you here? What about David? Is David here? What about? How to make sure the meaning of the sentence or question in the conversation? We should say A and B. B answer, 他去北京了。他去北京了。他去北京了。show us 去 this action has already occurred. How about David? He has gone to Beijing. 他去北京了。Yes, I saw the right answer already. Where is David? Sharani, where is David? Yes. 大卫呢？大卫呢？ Where is David? 他去北京了。He has already gone to Beijing. So in the conversation, how to distinguish how to make sure the meaning? Please say A and B, both the conversation. 他回来了吗？他回来了吗？ This we use this after 回来。So this question asks whether this action finished or completed. 回来他回来了吗？他没回来，没we can say 没 give us a negative form. He didn't come back. 什么时候回来？什么时候回来？什么时候 ？What's the meaning of 什么时候？什么时候回来？午安，非常棒When 什么时候 ？When come back？ 什么时候回来 ？Answer 明天下午回来。明天下午。明天下午回来。Tomorrow afternoon. 明天下午明天下午。Okay, this conversation about 回来. Before, we learned another word and it means also come back and return. Which one? Which one? Before we learned, it means come back or return.
回家
What?
We learn 回家
回家回家 means go back to home. Go back to home. Just 回I can't say a lot of right answer. 回 here 回 and 回来 they have the same meaning. All point to come back or return. How to distinguish them? Firstly, 回 we usually use subject plus 回 plus place. Just now, we hear a sentence 回家回家回家 use 回 plus place because 家 point to a place 回家 go back home. Go back to home. For example, 他今天不回学校。今天 the time word. 他 subject. 不回学校不give us the negative word 不回学校回 plus place 学校 point to the place 回学校 go back to school. 我们下午3点回家吧 use 吧 at the end of the sentence. Give a suggestion or command. 我们下午3点回家吧回家回家家 point to the place. So about 回 please use this rule. Subject plus 回 plus place. And about 回来 we use subject plus 回来 directly. 请你明天上午回来。明天上午 the time word. Tomorrow morning. 你subject 回来你回来请 please tomorrow morning you come back. 他今天不回来了今天 today time word today. 他 subject he 不 the negative word no or not 回来他不回来不回来 So please remember the different subject plus 回 plus place and about 回来 subject plus 回来 Next one 分钟 It's a noun. It means minute. Before, when we learn how to describe the time, for example, 8点53分 right? 8点53分 分 also means minute, but we use it to describe the time. And today we learn 分钟 For example, 3分钟 3 minutes 3分钟 3 minutes 2分钟 2 minutes 2分钟 2 minutes So everybody, how to distinguish 分 and 分钟? It's also very important. Firstly, 分 is a mirror word. It's a mirror word. We use it to describe the time. For example, 现在9点10分。现在9点10分分 to describe the time. 我们下午5点30分学习汉语。We use 分 to describe the time. And 分钟is belong to the noun. We use it to indicate a period. For example, 5分钟5分钟 5 minutes. Although this time is very short, but it's a period of time. 5分钟or 5分钟前5分钟前 before 5 minutes. 5分钟前 or 5 minutes ago. It shows us a period. 分钟。大卫40分钟前去了学校。40分钟前。40 minutes ago, David went to school. 去了学校去了学校。了 followed 去 follow verb show us the action has already occurred. Just now we mentioned 前5分钟前 5 minutes ago. 2个月前 2 months ago. 前show us ago or before. Now we learn 后 It's a noun. It means after, afterward, or later. We use 后 to indicate a period after the present time or the time being mentioned. It's very important here to indicate a period after the present time or the time being mentioned. For example, 5分钟后5分钟后分钟 we just learned minute 5分钟后 5 minutes later 5分钟后 5 minutes later 2点后2点2 o'clock 2 o'clock later 2 o'clock later 2点后2点后 maybe point to the 3点3点 3 o'clock 5点 5 o'clock 晚上 in the evening they all belong to 2点后8月后8月后 after August or August later maybe point to 9月 September or the January New Year of New Year 新年的1月all belong to 9月后8月14号后after August 14th 8月14号后我们早上8点后工作8点后 we start our job after 8 o'clock 8点后妈妈每天晚上12点后睡觉。Every night, Mom go to sleep after 12 o'clock. Blah blah 后we use the time. We use the time plus 后。Show us a period after the present time. Let's see the text too. 你看见张先生了吗？看见张先生了吗？了看见了 give us a positive form. Yes, 看见了。他去学开车了we use 了 at the end of the sentence show us the verb, the action 学开车 has already occurred. 他什么时候能回来 when would he come back? 40分钟后回来40分钟后40 minutes later 40分钟后回来 Okay, go on. 衣服衣服 This word is very easy, right? 衣服 clothes 衣服 We learned it already 这是我的衣服 This is my clothes 这是我的衣服 This is my clothes 她的衣服太多了 Her clothes is too much太多了太多了太多了我没有衣服了我没有衣服了 I don't have clothes 我们去买吧我们去买吧 Let's go to buy them 我们去买吧 About 衣服漂亮漂亮漂亮 Beautiful or pretty is an adjective 漂亮漂亮 always to describe the girl or the woman 漂亮李老师有一个漂亮的女儿 The beautiful daughter 漂亮 We cannot use it to describe the male How to use the adjective word to describe the male 帅气 handsome 帅气帅漂亮漂亮 Beautiful we use it to describe the girl Okay 少 and 不少少 means little or few It's the adjective 少 little or few 我的衣服很少我的衣服很少我的衣服 my clothes 很少很少我的钱太少了太少了 I have little money 太少了不能买这本书 Actually 太少 is close to don't have because just a little 太少了 cannot buy this book I cannot afford this book 太少 And on the contrary we give the negative word to 少不少不少 It means quite a few or many How to use 不少不少 plus the noun 他今天喝了不少咖啡coffee 咖啡 coffee 不少咖啡 quite a few of coffee quite a few of coffee 我今天吃了不少苹果 Today I ate a few of apples I ate quite a few apples 不少Please use these rules 不少 plus noun And about 这那 plus mirror word plus noun For example 这 this 那 that 这个Actually 这个 means 这一个 this one But 这一个 we omit 一 just use 这个那个that one we omit 一 just 那个这本it all use 这 or 那 as the mirror word 这本那本那本 the noun followed 这本那本 we just can use the book 这本书那本书这些那些这些 this 那些 those They are now same We can also use 这 or 那 plus mirror word to refer to what is known or mentioned previously. 我想买这个 I want to buy this one. 你呢 How about you? Why we can say 我想买这个 It's because before we just mentioned the picture content. 我想买这个你呢 How about you? Okay, let's go on. In this picture, we can see there are a lot of people. The woman said, 我是学生 I am student. 我是学生 And others outside. 我也是学生我也是学生 Before, last class we learned 也 It means too or also. I am student too. I am also a student. So from this picture, we can draw a conclusion that 他们都是学生 They are all students. 他们都是学生都 it means both or all. It's an adverb. Both or all. How to use it? Subject plus do plus verb or adjective. 他们都会说汉语。他们都会说汉语。They all can speak Chinese. 都会说汉语。All can speak Chinese. 我们都买了苹果。We all bought apples. 明天他们都去学校看书。明天the time word tomorrow. They all go to school to read books. 这些菜都很好吃Before these three sentences, we put do before the verb because 会买去 they all point to the verb. But the later two sentences 都很好吃好吃 the adjective 很 is the adverb to dip the degree of the adjective. 都很好吃 These dishes all very delicious. 这些苹果都很小小 it means small. 很 is the adverb to dip the degree of 小。这些苹果都很小 These apples all are very small. 都 about 都Next one, we always use The modal particle is used at the end of the declarative sentence to set the mood. And the pronunciation of varies with the final of the syllables before it. And in written Chinese, the varies are represented by different characters. Let's see. If the final of the syllables before is we use ya. We read is ya. And if wu, o, or ao, we read to be wa. Wu, o, ao. Actually, before we learned all like this. So we read to be wa. And if the final of the syllable before is no, n. We read a to be na, na, na. If we read a to be nga, nga, nga. About z, c, s together with a, we read it za, za, za. If zh, ch, sh, r get together with a, we read them ra, ra, ra. So a have different pronunciation about ya, wa, na, nga, za, ra. We should consider the final, the final of the syllable before a. According to this part, to decide the pronunciation of a. Okay, that's it, text 3. 王芳的衣服太漂亮了。王芳 is a Chinese name 王芳。王芳的衣服太漂亮了。衣服 clothes. 王芳 's clothes is too beautiful. 是啊，是啊，是 we can see here 是。zh, ch, sh, r get together with a, we read it ra。是啊，他买了不少衣服。不少 means a few。你买什么了？ What did you buy？ 你买什么了？我没买。这些都是王芳的东西。我没买，这些都是王芳的东西。Okay, everybody. Until now, we finished today's lesson. 第14课，第14课，他买了不少衣服。This is today's our class. Today we learn lesson 14 very quickly, right? Very fast. So if you have any problem or puzzle about this lesson, we can discuss in our Ding Talk group. It's time to finish our class. 下课，下课，下课。It was